Have you ever been jolted awake at 3 in the morning by a sudden, sharp pain shooting through your leg like lightning? You're not alone. Right now, millions of people over 60 are lying in bed, massaging their cramped muscles, wondering if this is just another cruel reminder that their body is betraying them. The silence of the night is broken not by peaceful dreams, but by the involuntary cry that escapes when your calf muscle seizes up without warning, leaving you helpless and searching for relief in the darkness. Here's the truth that most doctors won't take the time to explain. Those painful leg cramps aren't just an inevitable part of getting older. They're often your body's desperate cry for help, a signal that something essential is missing from your daily routine. While we've been told to accept these midnight interruptions as normal aging, the real story is that our muscles and nerves are starving for specific nutrients that become harder to absorb and maintain as we age. Yet most of us have no idea which foods can actually restore what our bodies are crying out for. What I'm about to share with you today could transform those sleepless, painful nights into peaceful rest. There are 3 everyday foods, probably sitting in your kitchen right now, that can strengthen your legs from the inside out and put an end to those sudden cramps that steal your sleep and shake your confidence. The science behind why these foods work is remarkable, and the best part is how simple it is to make them work for you. Number 1. Eggs and the foundation of strong muscles. Picture yourself standing in your kitchen tomorrow morning, holding something so ordinary you might overlook its power. That simple egg in your hand contains everything your muscles have been desperately asking for, yet most of us crack it into the pan without realizing we're holding nature's most complete protein package. Inside that fragile shell lies all 9 essential amino acids, the exact building blocks your body needs to repair every muscle fiber that's been weakening avec chaque année qui passe. You see, what's happening inside your legs right now is a silent battle. Every day after 60, your muscles are quietly shrinking, losing their strength in a process doctors call sarcopenia. It's like watching a house slowly lose its foundation, beam by beam, until one day you realize the structure can no longer support what it once did effortlessly. Your legs, which carried you through decades of life, are literally dissolving away at a rate of 3 to 5% each year. But here's what changes everything. That single egg provides 6 grams of the highest quality protein your body can use. Protein that gets absorbed completely and goes straight to work rebuilding what time has taken away. The magic doesn't stop at protein. Hidden in that golden yolk is vitamin D, the key that unlocks your body's ability to use calcium. Without enough vitamin D, all the calcium in the world won't strengthen your muscles or prevent those crushing cramps that wake you at night. Think of vitamin D as the doorman at an exclusive club. Your calcium simply can't get in without it. Now, one egg gives you about 40 units of vitamin D, and you need much more than that each day. But it's a start, a foundation you can build on with other foods and perhaps a supplement your doctor recommends. But there's something even more remarkable happening when you eat that egg. Tucked inside is vitamine B12, un nutriment si crucial pour vos nerfs. Que sans lui, les signaux électriques entre votre cerveau et vos muscles commencent à échouer. Imagine your nervous system as an old house with fraying wires. The lights flicker, the connections spark, and sometimes everything just shuts down completely. That's what B12's deficiency does to your body. Your muscles cramp because the messages from your brain aren't getting through clearly. The numbness in your feet, the weakness in your hands, the way your legs sometimes feel like they belong to someone else. All of this can trace back to B12 slipping away. Here's the cruel irony of aging. Just when your body needs B12 most, your stomach produces less acid to absorb it. The medications you might be taking, the antacids that help your digestion, even that diabetes medication that's keeping your blood sugar stable, they're all quietly stealing your B12s. It's like having a leaky bucket. No matter how much you pour in, it keeps draining out. But eggs are different. The B12s in eggs comes in a form your body can use easily, even when your stomach isn't working as well as it used to. 6 to 7 eggs par semaine. That's all it takes to give your muscles what they're craving. You can scramble them for breakfast, hard-boil them for snacks, or enjoy them for dinner. Si vous craignez le cholestérol, souvenez-vous de ceci. Les vieilles peurs concernant les œufs ont été prouvées fausses. For most people, especially as we age, the benefits far outweigh any risks. Your heart is more threatened by the processed meats and sugary foods than by nature's perfect protein package. And here's something beautiful about timing. If you eat eggs in the evening, your body uses that protein to repair your muscles while you sleep. All night long, while you're resting, your body is quietly rebuilding, strengthening, preparing your legs for another day. Those middle of the night cramps often happen because your muscles are trying to recover without enough fuel. Give them what they need, and you might just sleep through the night peacefully, waking up stronger instead of sore. Number 2, bananas and the gentle power of balance. There's something almost magical about the way a banana can transform how your muscles feel. Yet most people reach for pills when their legs seize up in the middle of the night. Inside that yellow curve of sweetness lies 420 milligrams of potassium, a mineral so essential to your muscle function that without it, your body simply cannot coordinate the delicate dance between contraction and relaxation that keeps you moving smoothly through your day. Think of potassium as the conductor of your body's orchestra. Every muscle contraction, every heartbeat, every nerve signal depends on this mineral to keep the rhythm steady and strong. When you don't have enough, it's like the conductor has left the stage. The musicians, your muscles, try to play on their own, but without that guiding hand, everything becomes chaotic. Spasms interrupt the melody. Cramps crash in like cymbals at the wrong moment. Your legs lock up when they should flow. The tragedy is that so many of us are walking around with potassium levels that are slowly starving our muscles. If you take water pills for blood pressure, if you don't drink enough fluids, if you've been sweating more on hot days, your potassium is quietly slipping away. Your muscles are crying out for this mineral, sending you painful signals in the form of cramps. But we often mistake these cries for help as just another sign of getting older. They're not. They're your body telling you exactly what it needs. But bananas offer more than just potassium. Nestled inside is magnesium, 32 mg de relaxation musculaire pure. If potassium is the conductor, magnesium is like the gentle hand that helps the violin strings release their tension after each note. It works with calcium to help your muscles let go, to soften, to stop gripping so tightly that they cramp. Many of us don't get nearly enough magnesium in our diets, and our muscles hold that tension all day long, building up to those painful nighttime episodes that jolt us awake. Here's something remarkable. When you eat a banana an hour or two before bed, you're giving your body everything it needs for a peaceful night. The potassium helps maintain the electrical balance in your muscle cells. The magnesium murmure à des fibres tendues de lâcher prise et de se détendre. The natural sugars provide gentle energy for overnight muscle repair. It's like tucking your muscles in with a soft blanket of nutrients that says, "Rest now, I'll take care of you." Inside that banana is also vitamin B6, nearly a third of what your body needs each day. B6 doesn't get much attention, but it's quietly working behind the scenes, helping your blood carry oxygen to tired muscles, supporting the creation of neurotransmitters that keep your nerves communicating clearly. When B6 runs low, muscles don't get the oxygen they need, nerves misfire, and those cramping episodes become more frequent and more intense. The beautiful thing about bananas is how they work with your body's natural wisdom. They contain natural water and gentle carbohydrates that help maintain the delicate fluid balance your muscles depend on. Too much sodium throws this balance off, but the potassium in bananas helps restore harmony, drawing excess sodium out and bringing healing hydration in. It's like having a gentle rain after a drought. Everything softens and relaxes. Une ou deux bananes par jour est généralement parfait pour la plupart des gens. If you're managing diabetes, don't be afraid of the natural sugars. Just pair your banana with some nuts or a bit of cheese to slow down the absorption. The benefits for your muscles far outweigh concerns about blood sugar, especially when you're smart about how you eat them. Your legs will thank you with fewer cramps, better strength, and the kind of reliable function that lets you move through your days with confidence instead of fear. Number 3. Les noix et les graines comme votre assurance quotidienne. Dans le creux de votre main, vous pouvez tenir ce qui équivaut à une pharmacie conçue par la nature elle-même. Those humble almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, and pistachio aren't just snacks. They're concentrated medicine for muscles that have been running on empty for too long. A small handful, just an ounce, contains more healing power for your cramping legs than most people get in their entire day of eating. Let's start with something that might surprise you. Those little pumpkin seeds, the ones most people throw away when carving jack-o'-lanterns, contain 168 milligrams de magnesium dans une petite portion. That's nearly half of what your body needs each day of this crucial mineral. Magnesium deficiency is like trying to drive a car with sugar in the gas tank. Everything seems fine on the surface, but deep inside, the engine is struggling, sputtering, eventually seizing up completely. Your muscles do the same thing when they don't get enough magnesium. They forget how to relax, holding tension until it builds into those crushing cramps that double you over. The cruel reality is that most of us over 60 are magnesium deficient and don't even know it. The processed foods we eat, the medications we take, even the stress of daily life slowly depletes our stores. But here's the beautiful part. Almonds give you 77 milligrams in a handful, cashews provide 74, and together they can start rebuilding what's been lost. It's like having a repair crew show up to fix the electrical system in your muscles, restoring the proper signals between tension and release. But nuts and seeds offer something even more precious. Potassium in a form your body loves. Pistachios, those little green gems, pack 290 milligrams of potassium per ounce. Almonds and cashews add their own contributions, creating a symphony of electrolytes that work together to keep your muscles functioning smoothly. Think of it as restocking your body's warehouse with everything it needs to prevent those sudden, shocking cramps that steal your peace of mind. There's something else happening when you eat nuts and seeds regularly, something that goes deeper than just replacing missing minerals. The healthy fats inside walnuts, almonds, and flax seeds are quietly fighting the inflammation that makes muscle cramps worse. Chronic inflammation is like having a small fire burning in your muscles all the time. It never quite goes out, just smolders, making every fiber more sensitive, more likely to spasm. The oméga-3 graisseuses dans les noix et les graines de lin sont comme une pluie douce sur ce feu, refroidissant l'inflammation, aidant vos muscles à se souvenir ce que c'est que d'être calme et fort. The antioxidants in these tiny packages work like bodyguards for your muscle cells, protecting them from the daily damage that comes just from living. Every breath you take, every step you walk, creates what scientists call oxidative stress, and it's like rust forming on metal, slowly weakening the structure from the inside. But the antioxidants in almonds, the selenium in cashews, the vitamin E in sunflower seeds, they're constantly polishing away that rust, keeping your muscles young and resilient. Here's what makes nuts and seeds so perfect for preventing cramps. Variety. Pumpkin seeds lead the charge with magnesium. Pistachios important the potassium. Almonds offer balanced electrolytes plus those inflammation-fighting fats. Walnuts and flax seeds deliver the omega-3s that keep inflammation at bay. When you eat a mix of these throughout the week, you're not just getting one nutrient, you're getting a complete support system for muscles that have been struggling alone for too long. The timing matters too. Have a small handful with your meals, and the fats help you absorb other nutrients better. Eat them after any kind of physical activity, and they provide exactly what your muscles need to recover and rebuild. Have a few before bed, and they work through the night, delivering their healing compounds while you sleep, preventing those 3 a.m. wake-up calls from cramping calves. Just remember, un peu va un long chemin. An ounce a day, about 20 almonds or 2 tablespoons of seeds, gives you everything you need without overdoing the calories. Choose the raw or dry roasted varieties. Skip the salted ones that can throw off your body's delicate balance. Your muscles have been waiting patiently for this kind of consistent, gentle support, and when you give it to them, they'll respond with the kind of strength and reliability you thought were gone forever. Tonight, when you go to sleep, imagine your legs finally resting peacefully. No sudden jolts of pain, no desperate massaging dans le noir, just the quiet comfort of muscles that have everything they need to carry you through another day with strength and dignity. These 3 aliments simples que nous avons discutés ne sont pas des pilules magiques ou des traitements coûteux. They're gifts that nature has been offering all along, waiting patiently in your kitchen for you to recognize their power. An egg at breakfast, giving your muscles the building blocks they've been craving. Une banane avant le coucher murmure à des fibres tendues qu'il est sûr de lâcher prise. A handful of nuts, delivering the minerals that turn painful spasms into smooth, reliable movement. You don't have to accept that cramping legs are just part of getting older. You don't have to lie awake wondering when the next wave of pain will hit. Your body is still capable of healing, still ready to respond when you give it what it truly needs. That's not wishful thinking. That's the beautiful resilience that lives inside you even now. The best part is how simple this really is. 6 eggs a week, une ou deux bananes par jour, une poignée de noix ou de graines non salées. Such small changes, but they can transform those sleepless nights into peaceful rest, those hesitant steps into confident strides. Which of these 3 foods speaks to you most right now? Maybe it's time to listen to what your body has been trying to tell you. Si ce message vous a apporté de l'espoir aujourd'hui, partagez-le avec quelqu'un qui en a besoin. Your comment about which food you'll try first might be exactly what someone else needs to take that first step towards stronger, more comfortable legs. I'll be here next time with more ways to help your body thrive, not just survive in these precious years.